Good afternoon, Pipers. This is Swamp Piper Landry here. Going to go ahead and do a little review today of a new blend that just came out. Corno and Deal Small Batch Sun Bear Mountain Flower. Actually, just came out, dated June 2022. And the ingredients is 2019 Bright Virginia, sourced from Canada, 2019 Basma, and 2018 Izmir. So essentially, it's a full Oriental blend. So we're going to go ahead and pop the top off of this tin here and see what we get. All right. So we've got the normal packaging on the inside, the tri paper that they put in here, which I don't like because it's a pain to get in. Let's see what we got here. So the tin note kind of smells a little figgy. I've seen things online that talked about Black Lotus had a tin note of a fig Newton, and lo and behold, this one smells like a fig Newton too. Um, there's actually some light brown, some dark brown. There's actually a touch of some green in here as well. So see if you can see that in there. Um, but it is actually very moist coming out of the tin. So before we smoke this, I'm going to actually need to give it a little bit of dry time. So I will be back shortly after that dries with the actual review. All right, Pipers, I'm back. Went ahead and loaded some of the mountain flower up into my Bulldog Meerschaum. I like using Meerschaums because they give you more of a pure taste of the underlying tobaccos instead of tasting what you've smoked in the pipe before. So we're going to go ahead and give it a run in here first. All right. Still a little bit moist. So definitely getting on the first draw a lot of the Izmir, getting a lot of the Izmir Oriental in there. It's got that tingliness on your tongue that Izmir has. Um, Definitely getting some darkness from the Orientals. It's not the same as a Virginia. You can definitely tell that it's a dark kind of fruit flavor, but it's not heavy like it would be for a Virginia. Um, let's go ahead and see if we can relight this again. It's a little windy out here too. Definitely very smooth on the retrohale. Um, I am getting probably a touch of the honey. Um, it's not coming out to the point that I would like automatically know that there was honey in there, but now that I know there's honey, that I can kind of taste a little bit of it. It's got some nice spiciness to it, but it's not the same spiciness as Perique has. It's that subtle spiciness that Orientals have, um, which is a little bit different. Now I know this is considered an aromatic, but I'm not getting that alcoholy kind of fakeness taste from it that you get from some aromatics, and that's a pleasant thing. I was afraid that that might be something I would get from it, but no, it tastes like just a lot of aromatic things mixed together, but they're all natural. Getting a little bit of taste of cloves from it, just a little bit, and you get that a lot with Orientals as well. Um, kind of a clove kind of spice kind of thing from it. Maybe a little nutmeg, maybe. I'm amazed though. The retrohale is super smooth. Just, I mean, it's pleasant, but it's just very, very smooth retrohale. Just a nice spiciness, sweet spiciness right on the back of the tongue, right on the back of the palate. It's very enjoyable. The fig Newton, the figginess is not as pronounced as it was in the smell, but it's there. Like you can taste it when you're doing the draw. Also, the rum note is really pleasant. Just kind of smells kind of like a sweet pastry, maybe some graham crackers, something like that. Even though I'm outside, I can still smell it, and it's nice. Um, Not getting any sourness from the Orientals, which is good. Generally, I like that, but with this kind of a mixture of the different types of Orientals and having the honey and the tequila, um, uh, or not tequila, I forgot which alcohol was in it. Um, but it's nice. Not a lot of variation in the flavors. Um, Sometimes with tobaccos, you'll from the beginning of the bowl to the middle to the end, you'll get some variation, but um, not getting much of that. But that's actually not a complaint with this blend because the flavor that you start with is very palatable and very enjoyable. So you really don't want it to vary much. It's a nice consistent taste. Even though I'm getting the tobacco probably a little bit hotter than I should, not getting any harshness from the tobaccos at all. So that's good. That's actually very good. Yeah, that retro hair is just still very smooth. Um, Getting a little bit of change in the bowl. It's the the overall flavor profile is not as pronounced as it was, but it's kind of gotten a little bit more smoother than it was at the beginning, more subtle, but still getting some good flavor from it. Definitely very enjoyable. I wouldn't make this an all day blend. It's not something I would probably have multiple bowls in. It's probably something I'd have maybe after dinner when you want something that's kind of a sweet treat, um, and something that's not overpowering. That's probably what I would use it for. So lower down in the bowl, definitely getting some more of that kind of baking spice on the tongue, but it's good. It's not overpowering. It's not a burnt taste. It's not a um, something that like burnt sugar. It's just a pleasant little sweet spice that's on there, but now it's more pronounced. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this, especially if you like Orientals like I do. Um, the addition of the honey um, from I think it's from a blackberry tree, um, and the Izmirs are really good. I like with the thing I like with Izmirs is it just kind of gives you this tickly, tongue tickling Oriental flavor. Izmirs do. At first, it's kind of weird if they put too much in the blend and it overwhelms everything else. But this one, it really seems like they balanced all the components out really well. So again, this is Cornell and Deal Small Batch Sun Bear Mountain Flower. And this is Swamp Piper Landry. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon.